told your friend you're not okay.
If you thought 2025 wouldn't bring any major surprises to the world of K-pop, you're sorely mistaken. Because today, a monumental revelation has just turned the entire global stage upside down. Welcome back to K-pop News, the place where every major wave in the Korean entertainment industry is first felt, and today, we're in the midst of a major storm called Kim Taehyung. Yes, BTS's Taehyung has once again proven that limits never truly existed for him. The international community has officially named him the world's best dancer 2025, a title that has made V's name resound across every corner of the internet, from fan forums to global media headlines. This award is no ordinary accolade. It's the recognition of world-renowned choreographers, international dance academies, and professional judges who have for years been known for their rigorous assessment of a performer's quality. And when this year's judging session was announced, the one name that stood at the top wasn't a dancer born into the pure dance genre, nor was it a former trainee at an elite dance academy. It was an artist known for his unique baritone voice, immersive stage presence, and unpredictable artistry, Kim Taehyung. What makes this win even more surprising is the fact that Taehyung has never marketed himself as a main dancer. He's not BTS's main dancer, nor is he an idol who often emphasizes acrobatic moves or complex choreography as his signature. However, this is precisely what makes him impossible for art observers to ignore. Taehyung offers something different. He dances with his emotions, not just his body. He doesn't just follow the rhythm of the song, he translates meaning, conveys a story, and creates an atmosphere that can't be replicated. In 2025, videos of his performances went viral again. From fancams capturing his piercing gaze, subtle yet deadly shoulder movements, to the flow of his body that seemed to move in a world of its own. The stage he touched transformed into an art gallery. His every step captivated the audience. Professional dancers called him the embodiment of musical expression, an art form where small movements can be more powerful than even the most complex choreography. The highlight came when an international dance assessment agency ranked Taehyung #1 based on artistic expression, stage control, body language fluidity, musical interpretation, and emotional impact. These 5 aspects combined, and the results were clear, no one could match Taehyung this year. When the official announcement was made, global news platforms highlighted it as a unique phenomenon in K-pop history, while fans worldwide immediately trended globally with V's name in various languages. Behind all this, several dance experts have stated that Taehyung has changed the perception of what constitutes a greatest dancer. He's not only technically strong, but he also brings something far more important, soul. And that soul is what makes every performance memorable, moving, and unforgettable. Furthermore, Taehyung's dance style has matured significantly in this era. He combines contemporary elements, slow isolation, micro-expression dance, and theatrical improvisation that few other idols have mastered. The result? A dance identity that no one can fake. Not only are fans proud, but the K-pop industry itself is also bowing in respect. Many new generation idols cite Taehyung as an inspiration. He dances not to look good, but to make us feel something, said one trainee in a recent interview. Even several renowned choreographers admit that they are always curious to see how Taehyung executes even simple choreography, because he can transform it into something far more artistic than the original. And what makes the K-pop world even hotter is the fact that this title comes at a time when Taehyung continues to shine as a vocalist, visual artist, actor, and artist. The year 2025 truly positions him as a multidimensional artist who isn't pigeonholed into a single label. Just when people thought his reach was already apparent, Taehyung has opened a new door, revealing a broader, more mature, and more dangerous side of himself to his competitors. Now that he's officially crowned World's Best Dancer 2025, the question is no longer why did Taehyung win, but what's his next big thing? And frankly, with his track record of consistently surprising performances, the world may not be ready for what comes next. One thing is for sure, Kim Taehyung's name is already firmly established as one of the greatest artistic icons of his generation, and this recognition is just another chapter in his long journey. And after that major announcement rocked the world, public attention immediately focused on one thing that had always been a mystery behind Taehyung: how he could reach such a high artistic level without ever making dance his primary identity. Fans dug back into his long journey, piecing together pieces of stage history that might have once been taken for granted, but now seem to be the early signs of a great artist in the making. Every resurfaced fancam showed that, since the early days of BTS, Taehyung had brought something no one else had, the ability to transform the stage into a space for personal expression without ever losing the essence of his choreography. As the world became more aware of this uniqueness, old interviews, analyses by dance practitioners, and even comments from other idols suddenly became relevant again. One of the most notable comments came from a global choreographer who had worked with Hollywood performers. He said that Taehyung wasn't the type of dancer who moved to dazzle the eye, but to penetrate the audience's mind. Even in the simplest movements, he could make the audience feel like they were watching a long drawn-out art film, not just an idol performance. This is a strength that cannot be taught, but rather is formed by a rare artistic sensibility. Following the award, industry analysts noted something interesting. Taehyung's popularity surged not only among K-pop fans, but also within the contemporary dance community, modern theater, and even filmmakers interested in bodily expression. Many said that Taehyung now occupies a category of his own. Not an idol dancer, not a contemporary dancer, not a musical performer, but a blend that makes him a unique entity. And it was at this point that the world began to truly recognize that his influence had transcended the boundaries of K-pop. This phenomenon also prompted international arts institutions to incorporate Taehyung's name into the new discussion of multidimensional performers, a term given only to artists who are able to blend music, gesture, visuals, and emotion simultaneously within a single performance. Many said that Taehyung possesses a cinematic instinct every time he takes to the stage, as if he were playing a role in a film without the need for dialogue. This makes him not only the best dancer of the year, but also an artist who has indirectly brought dance to a new level of relevance in the mainstream industry. What fueled the momentum was the ARMY's unwavering reaction, which never failed to shake up the internet. They not only celebrated Taehyung's achievements but also brought to light the challenging journey he'd been through. From the days when he was considered superior in vocals and visuals, to when he began surprising the public with his choreography interpretations that differed from those of the other members. Fans said this recognition felt like a reward for Taehyung's perseverance and dedication, which had often been seen through small, often overlooked details. No one expected that his smooth movements, characteristic gaze, and the way he entered the stage with his mysterious aura would be the reason he was crowned the world's best dancer. Meanwhile, the K-pop industry is now starting to view Taehyung as a new standard. Many artists and trainees are starting to study his style of movement. Some dance schools have even launched special classes that explore V-style characteristics, from rhythm interpretation and breath control to the use of facial expressions. This is unprecedented for an idol, let alone one who isn't the main dancer. Taehyung's ability to transform the stage into a personal artistic space has led dance experts to believe his style will influence future generations. Korean media later reported that following this win, requests for collaborations with Taehyung have skyrocketed from various industries, from fashion brands eager to capture his artistic aura, global brands seeking to incorporate dance into major campaigns, and film production houses seeking to showcase characters with powerful body language. But what's most interesting is how proud HYBE is of this recognition, as Taehyung's dance win reinforces BTS's identity as a group with limitless, multidimensional talent. Several sources even reported that the agency has already begun developing new opportunities for Taehyung to express his artistic side on a larger scale and with greater freedom than ever before.